Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about some products that I have gotten in the recent past, like within the last month or so, and one of them I did do a haul on, and I wanted to just kind of do like an impression on, and the other stuff is items that I didn't show that I got just because I didn't. They're all bought at different times, and I just wanted to just kind of review them, sort of, I guess. And real quick, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm sitting right next to my window, right there. Sun obviously is coming in, so the lighting is not that great. It is and it isn't, so I apologize for it. But anyways, so I had not reviewed, but I had done a haul saying that I had gotten this e.l.f. Face cleaner, and I was excited to use it because I had never used the face cleaner before. I've used a lot of their products before, and I used it about a week ago for the first time, and I really, really enjoyed it. It got my face really clean without leaving my face dry or with my skin. It feels sometimes with face cleaners, they leave my skin feeling kind of tight because they've dried them out. And this did not, because I have kind of dry, oily kind of skin. So it's kind of hard for me to find something that I really, really like that works for me. And the plus with this is that it doesn't have a perfumey kind of smell. It's kind of fresh and clean smelling. So that was a really big bonus. It did not irritate my skin, which lately my skin has been really sensitive. So that's a huge bonus on it. And it was a really nice change of pace. I felt like it got my face really clean. And the other thing that kind of in a way ties in with it was this face brush cleaner that I had found at Walmart, of all places. I've never used an actual brush before, and I wasn't even necessarily looking for one. It was just I happened to be walking past where they have face cleaners and stuff and just happened to see it. And the one that I got, this is the box. I guess the brand is So Fresh, So Clean. It is for both genders, and I had my doubts about it because it was $6 something, and I was just kind of is it going to be decent at least? I didn't really have high hopes for it because it was so cheap. And for my first facial cleaning brush, I didn't necessarily want anything. Well, I didn't need anything expensive to try it out because I didn't know if it was anything that I was gonna like. Because who wants to spend $200 or $300 on a brush who you don't know if you're gonna like it or not? So it was definitely something to try out for $6. It was just kind of a cheap thing. This is the actual brush itself. It just comes with the one head. It is battery powered. It has a low and high setting on it. According to the box, the low setting is for gentle cleaning and the high is for more of a deep clean. And I just kind of was unsure of how it was going to work because it is battery powered. It doesn't plug in, it doesn't charge or anything. And as you can hear, maybe, that's the low and then the high. And it is not waterproof, even though I don't follow directions sometimes, and I have used this in the shower. it just says to not like submerge this part in water, which, you know, if I'm in the shower, I'll just run water on the brush here. Um, and I was actually pleasantly surprised with how well this has worked. The first time I was just kind of iffy on it, but I wanted to give it more of a chance than just one time use and then just kind of, you know, it's not that good. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this. Obviously, it's not going to be as good as a high end brush just because this is a Walmart brand. I'm not saying that Walmart stuff is bad or crappy, but considering that this is only $6, six something dollars, I was very surprised at how well it worked. I've used these two together and they do work really well. And I just felt like it got my face really clean. And I use it like 2 to 3 times a week just because I don't want to overdo it on my skin. Like I said, I have sensitive skin, and sorry, the sun's kind of glaring a little bit. But yeah, I've also used it with another face wash that I have that's a exfoliating. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word, but exfoliating, and that also works really well with it. My mom had even commented saying how my skin looked like a lot cleaner, more even, and it was just really nice because I felt like my skin had gotten cleaner, and so I do definitely recommend that for people who are unsure of whether they want a brush or don't know where to start, but you don't want to spend like the hundreds of dollars on something that's high end, because if you're unsure of whether you would like one or not, I do definitely recommend starting off with that one just to kind of see if you like it because it is affordable. Like I said again, it's not a high end one, so it's not going to be as good as a high end one, but it's definitely a good starter. And then the next thing that I wanted to kind of share with you guys is this shampoo, which I also have the conditioner that goes with it. I don't know why everything on my camera is looking dirty because it's not, but it's this OXG, which is the Organics brand. I've tried a lot of them, like a lot of different shampoos and conditioners from this line, and I've tried the coconut one, which comes in a white bottle, and I wasn't really thrilled with that one for my hair because, um, you know, my hormones, because I am female, my hormones kind of change a lot, and the coconut one just didn't really seem to work. Right now, I kind of have been using one that comes in a brown bottle. I can't remember the name, but it's like Ever Straightening, I think. And that one works really well for my hair. Um, yeah, you can see one of my mom's dogs right here sitting there. I'm puppy sitting right now for my mom's 3 dogs, and then I've got my dog. So he's awfully cute. That's Tucker. So yeah, this one is the Hydrate and Defrizz, and this one is actually probably my favorite out of all the ones that I have tried. I feel like it does a really good job at. It doesn't completely take away the frizz that I get, because my hair does kind of get like, it poofs and gets all weird and crazy, and I just feel like this one works the best for me. And it doesn't have like a strong, like perfumey kind of smell. It smells kind of like, it's kind of hard to describe, but to me it smells like fresh and like floral a little bit. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands because that's not helping, but um, I don't know. It's I think different for everybody because I've noticed with this brand of shampoos and conditioners, what smells like something on me, my mom has used them and it smells different on her. I don't know if anybody else has had tried it and had that kind of, not really reaction, but like that happened to them. So for me, it just kind of smells like a little bit florally, but it's not like pungent and like in your face and all of that. And kind of on the same thing a little bit. Sorry, that's my phone. My mom calling me right now. Um, with the same brand, I have this. It's kind of hard to see. It is argan oil of Morocco. It's like an oil that you put in after that you've shampooed and conditioned your hair. You know, your hair's towel dried, you put that in. That works really, really well because wintertime my hair gets really dry, and just realized that you couldn't see like half of my face just then. Um, with that one in particular, that oil, I put some into my hair, usually like halfway down to the tips of my hair. I just rub it in and just kind of let my hair air dry, and then use like a straightener sometimes, and it makes my hair so incredibly soft and smooth, and it does help with the dryness, just because in wintertime here in New England, um, the air gets dry, and it works really well. And another thing that I like to use when I wash my hair sometimes is if I feel like my hair is getting kind of greasy and weird, I use a clarifying shampoo and then use this, um, by the same brand, OGX, the Organics. This is a renewing mask that you put in your hair. Um, I'm not sponsored, by the way, of any of these companies that I'm talking about. They're just things that I've bought and used and liked. Um, but with that mask, you just kind of like put it in your hair and leave it for a few minutes. I usually just put it in and go about doing other things like washing my face or something, and just let it sit and then rinse it out, and again use that oil afterwards, and it works wonders, and it's really nice. All of the products, those are um like $5.50 per like bottle, which I think is worth it because they work really good. For me, they last a long time, and I do have thick hair, and I do use a little bit more than, say like my mom or my best friend who have either shorter or thinner hair. But I do recommend using those because I feel like they're worth it. They work well, and it's worth the money. But if at any point in this video, if I got kind of rambly, I didn't mean to, but I just wanted to share those with you guys. I'm curious to see if you guys have used any of them or what you recommend me trying. And yeah, that's it for this video today. I will see you guys in the next video. Give me a big thumbs up and like, duh, same thing. Give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you would like me to try next, or if there's something that um, you've used, experimented with, and definitely subscribe to my channel, and it definitely helps. And I will see you guys later. Bye.